So the question was, how do we go about choosing the titles that are going to appear on our site? We go after every single one that we possibly can. And whether or not the publisher decides that they want to work with us, or that Crunchyroll may be the best option for them, that's really up to their discretion. We definitely try to convince them as best as we can that Crunchyroll is the spot for you to go to. But it's really just up to them. And we definitely try to bring as much as we can. So our goal has always been to try and bring 100%, and we are still striving for that. So we're trying to reach there. Oh, we get in the middle and the back. So the question was, are we investing into older shows? I see. So yeah, I mean, like I said before, we're trying to get as, before, we had a lot of stuff on, and we're trying to get all that stuff back right onto our site the legal way, and it's it's a hard road to travel. I'm not gonna lie, it's really tough. And we're definitely trying to work with every single publisher in Japan that's produced every single title that everybody knows. And it's just, we're just definitely trying to push forward with it. But like I said before, the rights process is extremely difficult to navigate through. So once we can finally start making more progressive movement forward, then we can start really bringing those titles back into the Crunchyroll community. But yeah, we're definitely trying our hardest. We hear every single fan's request. We keep a log of that, and we understand what the fans want, and we're just trying our best to bring it back. So, I think down here, and then over here, then over there. So the question was, does Crunchyroll have a separate development team for each market that we're trying to get into? And all I can tell you is that our development team is extremely multitask, very talented. I think it's do several tasks at one time. One dude actually has 3 arms, so it's pretty impressive. It looks weird. I'm not gonna tell you what the arm. I mean, it's just anyways. But yeah, they do a lot of juggling. It's a lot of juggling back and forth and managing priorities. And we definitely try to focus on what needs to get done first. That's what that biggest priority is, what that demand is, and we try to help fulfill that as best as we can. So, but yeah, we do a lot of juggling. I think here and then down here. So.
Would you comment on your upcoming drama lineup and
Comment on the upcoming drama lineup and. And are we talking to the Japanese drama production crews? So for the upcoming drama, we have a lot of Korean dramas coming up. We just announced a new, affiliate site on our side as well, working with Hisense Entertainment. So I work with a lot of Chinese dramas, and we're definitely trying to work with the Japanese publishers themselves, as far as trying to get the rights to some of the major drama titles that I know a lot of people watch. Including myself, but that's extremely difficult. That's something that we work extremely hard at trying to break through. But sometimes it just we think it's just we know it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort to really try and push through and really try and encourage them that yes, this is what people want outside of the world, and people really want to watch these dramas on simulcast basis, but sometimes it's hard to really convey that thought. Sometimes
You're already in conversation with them, regarding a lot of anime series. So it's some same circle towards the right.
why is it so much more difficult? Again, it's a different committee, and the anime and drama committees are very different, and they have 2 very different schools of thought as far as distribution. So I think that if we can get the drama school of thought in line and in sync with the anime school of thought, we can really start pushing forward and making a lot of great progress. And that's the goal. We really want to start getting all the drama out there. Over here, and then I think there was someone back there, over here. Okay, but over here first.
Anime News Network announced that their first simulcast this week. Do you fear any kind of conflict of interest? I don't think anyone would look kindly if Crunchyroll started doing professional reviews.
So, the question was, does our thoughts on A&N with their first licensed titles and them not looking too kindly on Crunchyroll doing the official reviews. Like I said, the rights process is extremely difficult to navigate, and sometimes the publishers want to go with other sources or other sites, and that's really up to their discretion, because since it is their property, we must respect their wishes. We would love for them to, feature it on our site as well, because we do have that anime audience. They're very core, they're very strong, and they're very dedicated to not just the Crunchyroll brand, but to the anime culture itself. And we just need to respect the wishes, and it's the most important thing to do.
So you don't fear any conflict of interest just due to how influential Anime News Network is in terms of getting news about titles out and reviewing titles?
Personally, I wish that we could have shown those titles, but again, it's something that, there's a phrase in Japanese that goes shikataganai, which means it can't be helped, and these are the things that we need to, respect. These are the publishers, these are their property, and, we need to respect that they want to go this particular path and this particular avenue, and that's what we will respect. So, yes. A drama question, yeah?
They're asking, why are there only car-centric Japanese dramas?
Okay, so the people in Europe are pretty upset that there's only car dramas there. Again, that goes down to going to the publisher. They want particular titles to be available in particular regions because they may have pre-existing arrangements with other TV stations that they need to respect the wishes of prior agreements sometimes, or they themselves feel that they want to keep it central to one location, and we must, as a distributor, respect those wishes. It's in the back.
Why did you decide to redub in the second? Why not
So why resub or redub? Redub 5 centimeters per second, and the second question was,
why not put both dubs on the DVD?
Oh, why not put both dubs on the DVD? That actually is a question more centric to the production committee for that. We had the Crunchyroll employees were working on that, and that was an executive decision made on their side. So I personally can't speak on that. If you would like to ask that question and have that question answered, please email bd@crunchyroll.com, and they can more efficiently answer that question for you. Here, back there, and then going across here.
I know Crunchyroll in the past has done a couple of musical concerts that you've broadcasted on the site. So how did that idea come about? Is that something you're still sort of putting as a priority of getting more of?
Yeah, so the question was Crunchyroll, we put on some live streams and some concerts. How did that idea come about, and will we start going forward with that? We started trying to team up with more music partners, because Crunchyroll used to have music on the site, and we're trying to bring that back as well. So as you can tell, we're doing a lot of juggling between drama and anime and music and rights and licensing. So as we were juggling music, we're like, you know what, this concert's going on, so wouldn't it be awesome if we could just stream directly on our site? And we're like, yeah, let's do that. And well received. And if we have the opportunity to do it again, we would love to do it again. And we're definitely trying to find more artists who are open to ideas like that. So down here.
Yes, to go along with his question about the Anime News Network, I know you guys try to grab as many shows as you can for simulcasting, but do you also look to sites like Anime News Network when they review shows that are premiering in Japan, like for shows like Star Driver or Bakuman or anything, shows like that, to see which ones you can get as as a priority for getting simulcasted?
So the question was, do we look to Anime News Network to see which
Not
one?
so much just Anime News, but just any other reviews.
Oh, and then any other review site to look for the one that people
really
want the most?
or really want to see or highly rated or.
Well, first, I mean, every season there's, we talk to all the publishers and we see what's coming out, and then we compile a list of the styles, and like I said, we just go after everything. We try and go after as many things as possible, because, like I said, our goal was to try and get 100% of titles, and that's going to continue to be our goal, because all anime fans should be able to watch every single title that they want to watch whenever they want to watch it, and we're definitely trying to build it out so that there's that one location where people can go to get that. But we'll keep pushing forward, and hopefully that that dream will manifest itself. Yes, in the back.
Is the website going to be redesigned anytime soon? It's starting to look a little dated.
Is the website going to be designed soon? It's looking kind of dated. So we've been, every so often we do a rehash of the site, and we try to keep it up to date as best as we can. But sometimes, especially in the recent past, we've been really focusing on, trying to get Bleach onto the site, bringing in more simulcast, working on this manga initiative, and we really want to definitely rehash the site itself, but that takes some cycles to go through, and once time avails itself, then we can definitely look into that. But for us, the most important thing, I know appearances, the site appearance and navigation is very important, but and we definitely will not ignore that for sure, but we definitely want to focus mostly on providing as much content to everybody as much as possible. And I think down here, and then we'll go up here.
Crunchyroll streams TV series and OVAs wherever they can. Have they ever considered doing full length feature films like they did translation?
So we do series and OVAs, and have we thought about doing full-length feature films? That definitely is something that we're interested in. We're interested in just bringing as much content, like I said, and that stays in line with the theme of Crunchyroll, and we really want to definitely try and blow it out. However, it's like, talking to those parties, and whether or not it's feasible to actually do that, and whether or not they are interested in pursuing that route. So hopefully it works. So, yes.
I was wondering, all the programs in Japan, do they have closed captioning? Not only like the Japanese calendar along with
Do we have closed captioning to the Japanese as well as the English? Actually, we do not have the closed captioning. We just have the soft sub. I think it'd be really cool though if we could localize, some of those subtitles into Japanese or Chinese, Spanish, French. But that'd be really cool. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Like I said, we're just trying to blow out as much content as possible. I know I've said that a lot. Again, it sounds like a broken record, but it's just something that is extremely important to us. Yes.
Now I know you guys have both Naruto and Bleach on the site. Have you ever thought about talking with the company Funimation to maybe co-share streaming One Piece maybe onto your site or something for the sake of